Good morning, good fam. I'm Charsen Magallones from Quezon City. This time, I'm going to share an experience of mine of how God worked in my life, including how my family adjusts and adapt to our so-called new normal. COVID-19 pandemic, a pandemic that continues to infect and eliminate millions of lives. It produces a variety of problems, including financial difficulties, mental health issues, spiritual backslides, suicides, and other significant predicaments that cause one life to suffer. As a safety measure to stop the continuing spread of the virus, our government made some adjustment, like but not limited to delaying the start of the school year, the prohibition of mass gathering, stopping the operations of public transportation, and closing non-essential businesses. Given the stated facts, countless people lost their jobs. Numerous families suffers from starvation, and mental health issues becomes a problem. Well, our family is not an exception to the rule. Because of the delayed start of the school year and of the shutdown of the public transportations, my family suffers financially. But what I admire most about my parents is that their mental toughness and their ability to adapt in a dynamic environment. They still find way to support our finances during the time of enhanced community quarantine or ECQ. I wish I have that mental toughness and positivity thinking that they possess. I spent almost all of my time after I graduated to prepare myself for the upcoming board exam to get what I want, a PRC license. However, when the news spread that PRC will no longer host a licensure examination this year, 2020, I felt empty. I feel like all the time I spent reviewing was a waste. I started thinking, what if from the very start, from the very beginning, I started working? Maybe by this time my parents will not be in difficulty supporting us, given the possibility that my sister and I will be ready to help them. Trusting God when I am lost is something else. What God teaches me this time is that when things were not going in my way, it is Him working to make me find things more important than what I want. Through God's grace, my sister, as a secondary teacher, started their online classes now, and I am now working at one of the big four firms. Hopefully, our Jeep will be on its way when proper documentation passed. I realized that no matter how many years we're given, troubles, small and large, will come into our life. But Jesus' promise of a better tomorrow with Him encourages us not to let our troubles define our lives today. Lastly, when we trust God during this crisis, He will show us what truly matters and that we are not alone. I learned that God will never leave us, and He is always ready to surprise us in infinite ways. God bless. Good Sam Fam.